I see a little red light. Welcome to Cloud Dancer Utters. Sorry, speaks. Well, first things first, some of you know that my son entered a Special Olympics swimming thingy and he won gold and silver. He's like the infamous Midas. Whatever he touches works. Now, I want to talk about intolerance and how intolerant the human being can become. Now, on Friday, I met my usual fan club. 3 little old ladies. And they're the most loveliest people. Actually, it was 4, wasn't it, love? With Lena. They're the most loveliest people you could meet. They're generous of heart and of spirit. How does this apply to intolerance? Well, all of them are stringent Catholics. We're very quick to put down Christianity as Christianity put down the pagans. We're very quick to adopt the same way of looking at things. Where in actual fact, within these faiths and religions, there are little gems of beauty. It doesn't matter what a person believes in as long as he believes in himself and cares about others. One of them is completely blind, and she is the most wonderful lady. She's always laughing, always making fun of her disability. Though it was really heartwarming to see. Then I remember Dark Raven One put on the Dalai Lama on one of the groups. I forget which group she put it on now. I don't know. I put one on, but she put another one on. And it was so beautiful. His words were so enthralled me. We were up till 5 o'clock in the morning watching it. Because this man is... Is it on SOL? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. It's on SOL. So those who want to immerse yourself with this wonderful man, then do so. Now he's Buddhist. And his words are so true. So let's not hastily judge. I mean, I will sometimes listen to Christian music because I like it. The theme of Christianity is very, very beautiful. It's just the way it is delivered. Christ was a great master. Then I sat down today and I compared all this by reading the life story of Siddhartha and how he was shielded. He never saw sickness, he never saw death, he never saw poverty. None of this existed. He didn't even know it existed. Until one day he asked to go out to be with his people, to see his people. And this became the big turnabout. Siddhartha, as you know, was Buddha. Siddhartha Gautama. And I could see such identification with all this. I'm nowhere near anything that these men have aspired to. Nowhere. I'm just a little old man in bloody Ireland. I try to do what I can to heal. It is one of my greatest aspects, and it is on the Dragon Order as well, the great healing ritual that is done, and powerful. So when you start getting irritated about Christianity, Muslim or anything else, remember those words. Let's not be intolerant. They all have mothers, they all have children. We are all one. We're all the same. No different. We're just men and women. And because of this, we must remember that. The Dalai Lama said, go and speak to a man in government or a man who is a professional man, a doctor, a solicitor, whatever, and they're full of themselves. Oh, I'm a doctor. You're scum. But that's the kind of attitude. Get on a train in England and shake hands with all the passengers. They'll think you're mad. They wouldn't here, but they will in England. This is intolerance. It's segregation of one type of people to another. The Dalai Lama said in the end he used to go to workers in the street and he used to talk to them. And he said the closeness, he could actually converse with them. Whereas those with degrees and high aspirations of themselves, you couldn't converse with these people. So let us remember, we must be tolerant to each other. And to those of different faiths, different politics, different cultures. We're still human beings. We're still men and we're still women. I also read an incident that happened in England. 2 little children, they were little boys I think, they were playing in the park with their toy guns. The result was the rapid response unit was called out that are heavily armed, and they were arrested. This is intolerance and stupidity because they had toy guns. How bloody ridiculous. How far can you go? So we remember these things. I have to be tolerant because of her indoors.
I'd pack that in if I were you. Or you'll be the one outdoors.
Yes, my child. Oh, Oh, bless her heart. She came home late last night after burning up the dance floor and listening to that gentle music from the video, from the nightclub or a hotel or wherever it was. Came home late and made me something to eat, which was not necessary really. She's a darling. And that's what happens when you're tolerant to these people. They actually grow to love you and need you. Oh, we can grumble about everything, can't we? We have got a habit of grumbling about everything. Why? In this great matrix, people can see no further than the material aspects of life. Siddhartha gave up everything, his jewels, even his very clothes. He gave up everything because it was worthless. Excuse me. It was completely worthless to him. The most priceless thing was enlightenment. So in the end he sits underneath a fig tree and he becomes enlightened. All he had is trials. And it reminds me that each one of us will have our trials. We will be tried. And you think, how am I ever going to get over this? How am I going to get out of this? There's one power, and one power only, and that's the power of love and caring. You can only become enlightened through deep meditation. To be able to leave this earth, to leave everything, and blend in with the cosmic forces, which is of a higher intelligence. I was lying on the couch and I saw one of these beings wisp through the room. It was like, it's very difficult for me to explain this. It was like cobwebs all grouped together, and they whisked across the room and out through the door. These are the enlightened ones. These are the ones that can inspire you. So what do? You choose a person or choose someone, I don't care whether they're alive on this earth or not, because after all, they are alive whether you can see them or not. And let them inspire you. Let them inspire you to wonderful things, to greater things. Once this is done, it is the most beautiful, beautiful thing on this earth. Or off this earth, I should say. Oh, poor old Dark Raven one. I'm hoping she'll get some more rest. Because, you know, at her age, she needs the rest.
I'll give you your bat.
14 minutes have passed, Dad, and you shouldn't pick on the dragon like that.
I have to.
Considering I'm 18 years younger than you.
Oh,
Old man.
I'm only a young fella, just got an aging disease.
Yeah, a big one.
See, isn't that terrible? What a way to treat their elders, eh? So, my dear friends and family, reach out. I hope you did some of the found new friends, like I suggested. If you haven't, get your bloody finger out and get and do it. People want to talk. and they'll be interested in talking to you. It's harder in England than it is here. You could talk to anyone over here and they'll chat away to you. I know it's hard in England. I don't know about the States.
No, it isn't actually.
What? In England?
No, but not everyone wants to talk to you over here either.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't done so bad. And the other thing is, why do I play the flute? Well, this flute, as I've told you before, it's F, is it? F flat.
Dad, 16 months past now.
I've also got a big mouth over there, keeps shouting at me.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
time to get off.
Now, the flute is got the notation of the harmony of the heart chakra. Beautiful for healing. So, okay, they're all shouting at me now. They're ganging up on me. Jesus, there'll be more beatings. I can't put up with these beatings at my
Yeah,
age.
they'll be out of this week.
And I might even join in.
Go and suck a duck. See, you thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? But I didn't. See? Have a good day and enjoy yourself. And I'm glad to see that John Earthwalker, old Capone over there, we'll send him the Chicago typewriter and get him a trilby hat and a long coat.
Yeah, it's off.
Oh, and the violin case.
Yeah, it's off.
Well done, John. You've done well. My thanks to all of you. And she keeps saying, "Get off." What a thing to say to me. We love you all, and our blessings go to each of you. Namaste. Om Shanti.